Hello and welcome to SVP Degree. My name is Derek Hummel, and today we will unleash the power of home-based business model. We're going to talk about a company that is making a history in this industry on a global scale. We will also unveil the difference between a million, a billion, and a trillion. I couldn't come up with anyone better to share his knowledge and experience than world-recognized entrepreneur from California, Mr. Matt Rasmussen, who is doing businesses all over the world and is living the lifestyle everybody dreams about. So please, sit back, relax, and take notes. Mr. Matt Rasmussen.
Let me ask you a question. What does a trillion represent? Can you really ever get your head around how large that number really is? A million seconds is 12 days. A billion seconds is 31 years. And a trillion seconds is over 31,000 years. And $7 trillion is beyond conception. You can never really use million, billion, and trillion even in the same sentence. Imagine a stack of $100 bills as big as 2 jumbo jetliners, and that is $7 trillion, and that is our industry potential of what we can tap into today. My name is Matt Rasmussen, and as a certified management accountant with a master's degree in business, I've had the opportunity to meet and do business with some of the wealthiest people in the world. Gaining knowledge from these wealthy people allowed me to pre-position to take advantage of pending economic events like being ahead of the technology boom, avoiding the housing crash, and being ahead of the commodities expansion. Today, the world economy is hurting worse than at any point in our lifetimes. People have seen their housing equity wiped out and their incomes and career opportunities shrink over the last several years. Retirees are unable to consider retirement, and business owners are becoming more and more disheartened by the stresses put on their bottom line. At the same time, though, the wealthiest among us have identified key industries and trends to compound their wealth to astounding levels. The rich have gotten richer by working smarter instead of harder. What if you could now benefit from their knowledge to take advantage of these trends and get ahead of the curve instead of always being behind it? Mr. Warren Buffett himself has not only called Energy Choice the largest transfer of wealth in the history of the planet, but his Berkshire Hathaway investment portfolio includes a bank and a credit card company amongst his 4 largest holdings. If the wealthiest investor in the world believes that energy choice and credit processing are the next great trends, don't you think you should find a way to get a piece of the $7 trillion a year industry? I have had the good fortune to discover a company that allows average people like you and I to actually get paid every time someone swipes a credit card, turns on a light, and cooks their dinner. Now, the company that makes this possible is widely recognized as the world's best at what they do. They have a state-of-the-art 140,000 square foot facility that is a banking and energy deregulation hub. They also have offices around the globe handling operations in 23 different countries around the world today, with future expansion planned for up to 70 countries in the coming years. Now, what is so unique about what they're doing is they're pioneering a concept known as an online storefront. Just like Amazon.com, they brought together providers of essential services into one location to compete for our business. This allows a visitor to our online store to shop for savings on bills that everyone pays every single month. Bills like wired and digital home and business phone, satellite and fiber optic television, cable, fiber optic, and 4G high-speed internet, home security and home automation services, computer services, cellular services, credit card processing services, and even gas and electricity services, and many more. These industries represent a total market potential of $7 trillion plus. If this company captured just 0.1% of these markets, they would be a $7 billion a year company there alone. These are the largest industries on the planet, and until now, we could not participate. Of all these industries, experts agree that energy and banking are positioned for the most explosive growth. Energy choice is what experts now call the largest transfer of wealth in the history of the planet. Energy choice is allowing competition where competition never existed before, and in select areas, consumers will now be able to choose who provides their natural gas and electricity utilities while receiving the exact same quality and reliability they've always received. The only thing that changes is the amount that we pay for the exact same service we've always gotten. Energy choice is currently in select states, but spreading like wildfire across the country, and they are the premier alternate energy provider globally. They already operate in Canada, Europe, Asia Pacific, and now in the United States, and we can benefit. But of all the services they offer, perhaps the most exciting is the chance to participate in the $7 trillion a year industry of payment processing. Imagine getting paid every time a credit or debit card gets swiped at a local business. Every business owner has to pay these processing fees, and every business owner would rather pay less than more. All we do is get the owner to get a risk-free quote, and you can turn their merchant credit machine into a personal cash register for you and your family. Could you imagine sitting in your favorite restaurant, eating your favorite meal, and the lights are on because of your electricity? The natural gas used to cook your meal, you got paid on. And then as customer after customer pays their bill at the counter, you think to yourself, cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. Every single swipe you get paid on all day long, 7 days a week. You turn that local restaurant into a personal cash register by getting paid on their essential services each and every month, month after month, year after year. Now, the rest of the world is about to get introduced to the same information we just received. This company's making history. Energy choice did not happen for our parents and will not happen for our children. It happens now and it happens for us. We can either be in early or get in late. The choice is ours. The simple truth is that we're already involved in all of these industries. The problem is that until now we've always been on the paying side. Now you and I can be on the making side for the first time in history. Get back to the person that invited you to watch this video immediately. Don't let another day go by where you leave your family's financial future at risk.
Mr. Rasmussen, thank you very much for the incredible amount of information. And ladies and gentlemen, success is a choice. So don't let anyone stop you from the lifestyle you always dream about. Take action and tap into the fastest growing industries exceeding $10 trillion worldwide. Now is your turn. This is your call to action. Be a champion.